Hi, I'm Laura. I'm a visual artist working mostly with watercolor and ink, and I would like to share with you today a technique that I'm using quite often in my own artistic practice. So I'm going to use a masking gel, a masking fluid on top of my pencil drawing, and I'm going to apply a watercolor layer afterwards. So I'm going to create a watercolor background for a coral. So I'm going to use this technique in a more unconventional manner because usually masking fluid is used in landscape in order to highlight certain reflections of light in the water, for example. I like to use watercolor in a more contemporary, in a more avant-garde manner, so I'm going to use for this technique a graphite pencil in the beginning, then I'm going to apply the masking gel layer. I would recommend using a masking gel pen or a marker, and I wouldn't really recommend using a brush and that kind of masking gel that you can find in a bottle, because you are going to destroy your brush. I already destroyed several brushes using that technique, and it's not really worth it because the lines will be quite thicker even if you use a very fine brush. So the best is to use this kind of marker or pen with masking gel. I'm also going to use Horadam Aquarelle, a Schminke Horadam watercolor, a liquid watercolor. The code of this color is 355. So it's a transparent deep red. I really love Schminke Horadam watercolors, but of course you can use another brand, another color, etc. Let's get to work. After the pencil drawing, you are going to apply the masking fluid. You have to be careful not to put too much of it, but also not too little. So you can squeeze the pen a little bit, but just don't exaggerate. If you don't put enough masking gel, you risk having certain lines that won't be very visible when you remove it at the end. And if you put too much, you risk removing small parts of the paper as well when you remove it. So I would suggest test it a little bit on another piece of paper, just to test it and to get a little bit used to it before using it on your final work. Let's get to it. If you already applied the masking fluid, you can dry it up with hair dryer, and then you can apply the watercolor. The watercolor should be mixed with quite a lot of water, but don't exaggerate. This is my only advice. most exciting part, removing the masking fluid. Let's see how it turned out. I hope you enjoyed this new technique. I hope you had fun experimenting with it. I would really appreciate your feedback because this is a whole new journey for me, so please write me a message here or on Instagram, and I hope to see you soon in the next tutorial. Bye!